All right, I'm gonna go over a couple more examples of series. So let's look at this first guy here. So here we're gonna add the terms starting at A3 or the third term up to the fifth term. So we're just gonna add the third, fourth, and fifth term because we have 3 here to start and 5 to end. So it's gonna be pretty short because we're only gonna have 3 groups. So we're gonna plug in 3 first for K. That's my A3. And I'm going to add A4, then I want to add A5. So I'm adding the 3 terms from A3 to A5. That's the idea. So next I'm going to plug in 4 for K. That's A4. And then now I just plug in 5 for K. And then hopefully the rest should be the easy part because this is just algebra. So 4 over 1 plus 5 over 2 plus 6 over 3. So you really just got 5 or 4 plus 2.5 plus 2. So 4 plus 2.5 plus 2. So you should get 8.5 as your answer. Now let's go through this next one. So here we're going to add, starting with A4, we're going to add A4 to A5 to A6 to A7 to A8. We're going to add 4 terms. These, so we want to find these 4 terms, or no, 5 terms. Like this plus. So we add those 5 terms. So we start off by plugging 4 into K, then we plug in 5, then we plug in 6, 7, and then 8. Let's start off with 4. Then let's plug in 5. This is A4. This is A5. Then we plug in 6. And we're still going to need some more. So let's go to the next line. So we're still going to add now A7. So we're going to plug in 7. And then we're going to plug in 8. Okay. And then we hopefully just can simplify and it shouldn't be too tedious. So we squared this first, then you multiply by 0.5. So you get 16 times 0.5. You're going to get 8 minus 3. You write this a little smaller so I can maybe squeeze it, put it in one line. So we're going to get 8 minus 3 for A4. 5 squared. So here you're going to get 25. Half of 25 is 12.5. So we're going to get 12.5 minus 3. Then we get 6 squared, 36, times 0.5, we get 18, minus 3. A7, 7 squared, 49. Half of 49 is 24.5 minus 3. And we're going to need to go to the next line for A8. So plus A8, so we go 8 squared, 64 times 0.5, which is 32 minus 3. So again, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8. And then now we just add these numbers up. 8 minus 3, 5. 12.5 minus 3, 9.5. 18 minus 3, 15. 24.5 minus 3, 21.5. 32 minus 3, 29. And we shall get, I think it adds up to a whole number, yeah, because we should get 20, 29.5, 30, 40, 51, 60, 80. But of course, use a calculator if you want to double check, but it's 80. It's going to be 80. All right, one more. Let's go through one more. Number 9. Number 9, we got the series where we start with k equals 2, and we go to 6, and the equation is negative 3 to the k minus 4. So we start by plugging in 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and 6. We got to add, if we're going to have 5 terms. So let's get this going. So we're going to start off with plugging in 2 there. We're going to get negative 3 to the 2 minus 4. Plus negative 3 to the 3 minus 4. Plus negative 3 to the 4 minus 4. Oh, plus negative 3 to the 5 minus 4. Plus negative 3 to the 6 minus 4. Let's just simplify the powers. It shouldn't be too difficult to see this pattern. So 2 minus 4, negative 2. Negative 3 to the negative 1 plus negative 3 to the 0 plus negative 3 to the 1 plus negative 3 to the 2. Now, negative 3 to negative 2, this is the same as 1 over negative 3 to the 2. And then so here, this will be just 1 over 9. So we'll get 1 over 9 for that first guy. And this will be the same as 1 over -3 to the 1. So this will just be like negative, will it be like plus a -1/3 plus a 1 over -3 plus this will just be 1, so plus 1. Let me just draw it. Those go to that. That goes to that. That goes to that. -3 to the 1, that's just a -3. -3 to the 2 is just going to be 9. And then you really just have a fraction you probably are going to want to simplify and make it, make them all over 9, I guess. So then this will be 1/9 plus a 3 over -9, or minus, you can just distribute the minus here, so -3 over 9. Same thing. And this will just be plus a 9 over 9. And this will just be minus 27 over 9 plus 81 over 9. Then we can just do the math, and we're going to get something interesting. Let's see what we get. -2, we'll get -2 plus 9, 7, minus 27, -20 plus 81, so we're going to get 61 over 9. All right, I hope that helps. Let me see if I can move that camera down so you can see a little better. There you go. Well, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys next time.